It's a rainy day here in Carrollton, Texas, but here I am at the Titan Osaki warehouse, their brand new place, their new head offices, and it's quite a big building. There's a Titan World sign. Looks like they also sell some other furniture like sofas and whatnot, but it's a big facility. So here we are, coming to visit Osaki Titan in their new showroom. I'll talk to you in a minute. So here I am inside of their new showroom, and this is their massage chair showroom. And of course, Osaki and Titan and Apex now are all the same company. And they have this beautiful showroom. Like when I was here 2 years ago, it was just a shell. They were just starting to move in, and boy, this is incredible. Anyways, what's really neat is when you walk through here, you come into another showroom, which is their furniture line. And we saw on the outside the sign about sofas. Well, look at this showroom, would you? This is huge. And they've got zero gravity stressless seating chairs. They've got couches and love seats and all kinds of furniture, non-massage chair furniture. Pretty darn impressive. And there's Chris. Hi, Chris.
How's it going now?
Okay, we're back in the showroom now, and I'm going to highlight the new Apex line. This is there's a few chairs in here I want to explain to you. They've got some neat things going on here at Osaki, and I'm going to have Chris defer to Chris to kind of explain this model. Now, what's this model called?
Okay, this is under the Apex line. This is called the Ultra Chair.
Okay.
Also known as the New Life. We'll say New Life on the side of the chair.
Okay.
This chair is probably...
it's a nice looking chair.
It's a really nice chair, very slim. It still will accommodate people with different body sizes, but I would consider it to be more of a strong to very deep tissue chair.
Okay.
And that's primarily because the foot portion is very strong. But the neat thing is that it has the adjustable shoulders.
Oh.
So you can get a little bit more of a hold in when the massage rollers are getting in the upper shoulder area and the neck area. It does offer L-track. So the massage rollers are not just limited to your neck, your tailbone, to go underneath the seat.
And I love L-track chairs, so I'm excited about a new L-track.
This chair actually has 3-stage zero gravity, so you have 3 different positions of zero gravity you can also recline in.
Okay.
It does have the MP3 player function with the auxiliary cable. You can plug your iPod or MP3 player.
Okay.
Speakers around the head area.
Got it.
Now the neat thing is this chair does have a calf roller.
Oh.
And what it is 3 large knobs that'll spin on the back of the foot portion of the chair.
Oh yeah, okay, I feel that. And I guess it's got foot rollers too.
Yeah, the foot rollers, it'll have a little bit of a... acupressure knob is kind of hard to describe. Imagine a kind of bubbled up piece of plastic about this large to squeeze around the Achilles tendon or the ankle area. Then you have your foot roller and a kind of a shiatsu massage pad that'll do the pads of your feet before your toes. Okay, now you said it's more of a deep tissue massage in the feet, so can you adjust the speed or the intensity? You can adjust the speed. We also supply kind of what we would call an inline air hose kit, where basically reduces the amount of pressure going to the foot portion. So if it's still too strong after reducing the pressure on the foot portion, you can also add this kit. That's kind of a special request part.
I think you did that for one of my customers with the Intelligent, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay, got it. All right.
Everybody's body is different. Very nice, sleek, user-friendly remote.
Okay.
Basically what it's tried to do is implement all the large functions and features that some of your high-end massage chairs have on less buttons.
Okay, sorry, I ran out of memory, so carry on.
Okay, so as far as overall functions and features, this chair has just about almost as much as you can get crammed into one massage chair. You've got your L-track, MP3 player function, your adjustable shoulders, 3-stage zero gravity.
Right.
You also have the calf
roller
rollers and foot rollers with the kind of a Achilles tendon or ankle squeeze type massage.
Now I noticed the color is kind of cool. It's like a light blue. What are the other colors of this chair?
The two-tones. This one comes in a black, kind of a two-tone black with a light gray, kind of similar to this one here. And I believe there's a beige. Since we recently just got this in, we pulled one chair out and haven't had much time to take a look at all the colors we have here, since the manufacturer is just sending us so many pictures and all the color options that you can get. Would you consider the Apex line kind of like a more of an upper crust kind of a line, like more so than maybe the Titan or something, or how would you grade it? I would easily consider it to be your mid-grade to high-grade chair. Okay. All right, so we've got this one, and then you have another one over here called, what is this one called? This one over here is the Apex Regal chair. Apex Regal. Apex Regal. Okay. Chair. And that kind of has, it kind of looks, smacks a bit of the Marquis, but it's not made in the same factory as a Marquis. This is a different factory. And no, it is not. Yeah, a completely different manufacturer. One of the key things I like about this particular chair is that you're able to gauge the air pressure in certain parts of the chair at different intensities, while most massage chairs will basically give you full intensity control for the whole chair rather than just independent portions. Okay. So okay. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, no.
But and then the neat thing is with the chair. Well, I have to plug it in first. This type of remote, real simple, easy to use.
Real simple, yeah.
Has an LCD screen display interface where you basically can just go through your programs like it was a television screen.
Okay, all right. And so this chair has, just briefly, you've got shoulder airbags, obviously, arm and hand airbags. Does it have foot rollers or calf rollers?
It does have foot rollers, no calf rollers.
No calf rollers, but calf airbags.
Right. It's going to have the acupressure knobs in the back of the calf area, just like most of your massage.
And I see speakers, so it looks like you've got an MP3.
If you look back here in the back right-hand part of the chair, you'll see where there's a USB port you can plug in your music.
Right. Oh, there we go, right there. Okay. All right, and...
And the last thing that kind of makes this chair unique from most massage chairs and the pads is that it's got less material between you and the roller, so you get a little bit stronger of a massage.
Okay. Now this one does not have a 3D roller intensity adjustment.
No, it does not.
And that L-Track doesn't either. None of them do. None of the L-Tracks do.
Right.
Okay. So those are the two Apex chairs. Now, and there's a third one you don't have in the showroom floor.
Right.
Now this chair, I'm curious about these chairs, and I got the go-ahead to talk about this. These are two new models that you guys are going to be bringing in. Are these going to be under the Osaki brand or under Titan or Apex?
They're going to be under the Osaki.
Under the Osaki brand. Now these are chairs that are made in Japan. And this is kind of interesting because what Osaki will do is they will bring these chairs in from Japan. They are made by Fuji Medical in Japan, which is a huge player in the massage chair industry in Japan. As a matter of fact, one of the very first players back in the early 60s. And they will be making these chairs in Japan and then selling them here under the Osaki brand. And they will be at affordable prices for a Japanese-made chair. Now remember, from all the conversations we've had in the past, that Japanese chairs are more expensive because of the better quality. Of course, there's higher labor costs and whatnot, but Japanese chairs are just better chairs, so they're going to be more money. Well, these are going to be, I don't know the pricing yet. They don't know the pricing yet. They're just still working on the final product, but they're going to have them in here and available to sell for a reasonable cost. So we're kind of excited about that, and we'll learn more about that over the next month or two and share that with you. But I guess I can I don't know if this is actually going to be the final product, but I'll just show you these chairs. Obviously, they've got arm airbag massage, foot and calf airbag massage. These are two different models, by the way. These are not the same chair, but they're both made in Japan. So I'm kind of excited about that. Another Japanese alternative for people that don't want to buy a Chinese chair or want to get the benefits of the higher quality of Japanese workmanship, which is lower failure rates, longer lasting chairs, and normally a better warranty. So, okay, anything else, Chris, that we want to talk about here?
No, you can see we have plenty of chairs to choose from.
Yeah, man, you guys have got a lot of models, and I'm going to sit on a few more here before we're done. But yeah, thanks for explaining all that to us. Appreciate it. And now here we come into the warehouse. Holy cow! There's a lot of chairs in here. My goodness.
Got our little repair center for people who want to send chairs over, have them repaired for us, or we send our technicians out for them.
Oh my goodness, look at this inventory. Last time I was here, you had some boxes here, you just started to move. But now, this is just chock full. How big did you say it was? 10,000 square feet or something?
Oh,
or 70,000 square feet?
70,
yeah, the whole thing's like 70,000. Wow.
Got everything from your Osaki 4000s we're still getting containers in on for, your Cybers, your Dreamers.
You better get your Osaki 4000 Ts in here, man alive. Waited long enough for those bloody chairs.
7200 CRs in.
Okay, good. Wow, look at all, there's your
4000 Ts, here you go.
Good. Very good. And then you got some Titans up there.
Yep, we got the Titans. Here's the 8400s.
You got some 8400s?
Yep, 8400s. Well, we have the cream and beige ones right now. We're waiting for the black and browns to come in.
Okay, well, we're waiting for those ones, aren't we? And then you got the Alpines, which I really like that chair.
All the way down. So we tried to section off the warehouse as much as possible, from Titan to Osaki.
Then where do you keep the Apex chairs?
Apex chairs we keep back here in the back.
You don't have a lot of those yet?
No, well we do.
Hi.
This is Lorenzo.
Hi, Lorenzo.
Hi. See, like for instance, we have over here your Apex. We have everything from the Apex, the Ultra chair.
They all come in one box, eh?
A lot of times they do. Some of them, like for instance, the chairs, unlike some of the other ones, these are basically already assembled, and the chairs are either slightly reclined or sitting upright, and the only assembly required is putting the foot on
the ottoman, like the Titan chairs.
Right.
Wow, that's cool. That's a big box right there.
So it does save a little bit of time for installation versus some of the other chairs that come in 4 pieces or more sometimes. And
wow.
then the 7700R, which is kind of a revamped version of the TI 7700. Branded on the box is Titan, but the chair is labeled as Osaki.
So is it an Osaki chair then?
It basically is an Osaki chair.
So the TI 7700 is an Osaki chair. Okay, because I don't carry that model on my website.
Right.
All right.
So something might be interesting. It's got foot rollers, the leg scan feature that a lot of people are looking for, so you can accommodate people between 4'11" to about 6'3". So.
Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, wow, this is amazing. I can't believe how big this is. This has really changed. And this is your section with all the handheld devices. Like I don't sell these on my website yet, anyways, but they have the handheld hand massage, the hand massagers, the foot massagers, eye massagers, all kinds of things. So this is a whole section just dedicated to that. Wow, that's amazing. And as a matter of fact, I think I just ordered a whole bunch of those, a whole box of the OS 104s for customers at the showroom.
This is a 104.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks familiar. We had those, and the customers really like those. We often will give those as a gift to
dual head massager
to people that visit the showroom. Very nice.